Alright, here's an addendum to the previous video, the video I posted yesterday, the last video. So I was talking about how I changed this to 2 millisecond servo period and it worked way better. I was still getting following errors every once in a while, which was quite annoying. Plus, I've mentioned before, I wasn't too impressed with the real time. Like, I'm used to a PC where you can pretty much throw whatever you want at it and the latency stays low. So I was kind of goofing around with it, trying to figure out what was going on. And what I noticed is that the processor speed was running at 600 megahertz, and it never seemed to change. Or if it did, I didn't notice it. Well, that's, I think, part of what the problem was. So for real-time systems, you don't want like frequency scaling or anything like that. So after doing some research, it looks like you can set force turbo to 1, and it'll run at its whatever you have set. The default for the Raspberry Pi 4 is I think it's 1.4 or 1.5 gigahertz. You can see it right here. So what I did was I forced it to run at 1.5 gigahertz, and that, holy crap, that really helped. So obviously I think you need active cooling, which is what I have, and you can see the temperature hovers around 47 degrees C, which is like 100 and some degrees Fahrenheit, which is totally fine. I'm running YouTube videos, which is something I could not do before at all, and this has been running now for a couple hours. No issues with any spikes in latency, and this is the read T-max of the Mesa card. That's usually what takes the longest, is reading back the information from the Mesa card, and this is actually in processor clock cycles. So if you do the math, it's around 0.6 or 0.7 milliseconds. So totally usable. Still running a 2 millisecond servo thread, but boy, I wonder if I could run a 1 millisecond servo thread now. It would be an experiment, although it runs just fine the way it is. No issues. It's been just plugging away here, just cutting air. But so far I'm really, this is now to the point where, hey, I think this will work just fine. Raspberry Pi 4 might have enough power to run a Linux CNC while, you know, doing other things, which I'm used to. I guess I just assume it should run that way. Anyway, so yeah, if you see this, it's still, I'm running a lot of stuff, and everything's still really responsive. We can check the temperature again. Cool. Yeah, 48 degrees. Still, I think, should not be a problem. And we're running, hold on, running YouTube videos in the background. If I can find it here, there. So, yeah, I think I feel a lot better about how it performs. I'll definitely take a lot more. I've definitely tested a lot longer, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So anyway, so this was, I just wanted to bring up a quick video just to show that I think we were missing something as far as how the Raspberry Pi frequency scales. So I think I'm mumbling now, but I think this should work pretty decently. So I don't know. I'll play around with it and let you guys know.